Hello everybody, welcome back to Rain and Pours. I'm Mitch and today I am doing a collaboration with Lisa Marvin and Niki D Art. So they have challenged each other to use Parakeet by This Little Piggy in a pour, and I've decided to join along. Shelee may also join, we're not quite sure at this stage, but if she does, she'll be following on one of these videos. Don't know what order we're going in yet. We're recording these a couple of weeks in advance because we've all got lots of plans for our channels. So here is the colour scheme I'm working with today. I'm going bright and fun. So I have here Matisse Midnight Blue mixed with Matisse Dioxazine Purple. I have This Little Piggy Abalone, which is a beautiful pale blue to gold colour shifty pigment. I have This Little Piggy Parakeet, which is our beautiful lime green at the moment. I have Matisse Dioxazine Purple. I have This Little Piggy Lemon Sorbet. So this colour, it sort of disappears when you put it over the top of other things, but it gives it a gorgeous golden sheen. I have Matisse Aqua Green Light. And then I have two cell activators. I have Matisse Cobalt Teal and Liquitex Fluoro Pink Opera Gouache. So this is a gouache paint, it's not an acrylic paint. Gouache paints act similar to oil paints. They've got a longer working time, but they are acrylic based, so they're really fun to use. I've got my spinner set up here. I have a 15cm tile because I'll be turning these into candle holders. So if you follow my channel or if you follow my Instagram and Facebook page, you'll see that I started making candle holders to sell at markets. They're looking pretty awesome, so I want to continue with that. If you want to buy any of the Little Piggy pigments that I'm using today, you can get those at fluid-art.co, as well as the sticks and baby cups. And if you would like to learn how to do the Sheleeart Blooms like I'm doing today, you can do the course at sheleeart.com.au. Use my code Sheleeart15mgrimer for 15% off the course. Alright, we're going down first with our British Paints Low Sheen Interior White House Paint. This is our pillow layer. So we've got our pillow paint down, and now we're going to start layering our colours. So I think I want to put down my... I want to put down the darkest colour first, which is our Midnight Blue Purple mix. And I want plenty of colour on this coaster. Oh, on this candle holder, I should say. Then I think I want to put down the Lemon Sorbet. I don't know what is telling me to put Lemon Sorbet here. It is a little bit thick, so we're going to see how this blows out. Then I want to put Abalone. Oh, actually, I want to put the Matisse Aqua Green Light. A little bit, so that is an opaque paint. Then I have Abalone. And the reason I put that in between is because the Abalone and the Lemon Sorbet throw a similar colour. I didn't want to put them together. Then I want to do Parakeet. So the idea of this challenge or this collaboration is to highlight Parakeet. So I'm putting it near the top, so it should ring our cell activators. And this colour does really stand out. And then I'm putting that directly underneath Matisse Dioxazine Purple. Green and purple go really well together. They're very Halloween-y colours. And we're going to see how this goes. I think I'm going to go with the blue CA on the bottom, Cobalt Teal, followed by plenty of the Opera Pink. And I'm going to blow this one out with my mouth so I get a nice even blowout. This colour combination is wow. So very, very pretty. Don't know what I was expecting. Wasn't expecting this to look so good. Alright, let's give it a spin. And I do have to be really careful with how I'm spinning this because I don't have sides on my spinner. You want to make sure you get enough paint off your surface so that it doesn't crack while it dries. And the way that you check is by tilting your tile to one side or your artwork to one side and making sure the center isn't moving too much. And this looks fantastic. Like I said, wasn't expecting such a pretty result for this. I don't know what I was expecting half the time, but I'm super happy with that. So happy, in fact, that I would like to make a second. I am just going to grab out this tiny little dot of something here. Get rid of that, and look at this. How good is that? So super pretty. Sometimes I make really, really nice things and I like them. Alright, scrape up the wastage. This will all go into my big pot of grey, and I'll use this for other pours. Let's do another one. And then I would like to do these on a black base as well. So we've got our white pillow. Actually, I think I'll do it on a grey base. There's that blue. Then we did the lemon sorbet. I think that layering is perfect. Then I did the Matisse Aqua Green Light. The abalone. I was worried that the parakeet and the abalone would blend together, but didn't need to be concerned. Now what I do need to be concerned about is how thick parakeet has become, so I'm going to add a squirt of water, thin that down, and then apply it. Plenty on there. And the parakeet, even though it's mixed in with all of those other colours, it really does steal the show because it's so vibrant. And then our Diox Purple, again quite thick, so thin it down with just a little bit of water. You can use Joe Sonia gloss varnish to thin this down, or whatever gloss varnish you're using. If you do use too much varnish, it can make your paints go really gloopy, so just be aware of that. Okay, now let's get our blue CA and our pink CA. And I'm going to blow this puppy out. Beautiful. I'm just going to grab my straw. Let those cells grow and develop. I don't know why I'm getting random bits in the center that aren't blown out. Or that I blew up pillow, because it all should blow up at the same rate. I don't like this going straight off the edge of my spinner, this little mat. It's just something I have to get used to while I'm doing this. Okie dokie, let's give it a spin. Oop, and I can see my tile is not centered. We don't want a wonky bloom. Now, seeing as this challenge is all about parakeet, I kind of want to focus it a little bit more. I want to highlight that parakeet. So in the next one, I'm going to add it to more than one layer of this bloom. I actually really like how that's done that. There is so much depth to this, and as it dries, you're going to get so many really beautiful 3D cells. Just have a look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Alright, so I've just tilted the center off balance so it doesn't dry weird. Okay, get our spatula under there. And this one's looking pretty good as well. So I'm going to do 2 more of these. Let's bring the parakeet right to the top. Okay, I'm just going to restart my close-up camera. Alrighty, now let's try this on a dark base and see if we get a different result. So this time I said I would use grey, I'm going to use black. Do love me a black base for a coaster or a tile. So let's use the British Paints Low Sheen Exterior House Paint. This one is already tinted in black. It's already tilted in black. Already tinted in black. It's perfect straight out of the tin. And this is the 4 Seasons Protect variant. So you can only get this here in Australia and in New Zealand. It's just such a deep, dark black. It's a perfect looking black paint. So there are going to be bubbles in there because I did tilt it. Now with this one, I'm going to change up my layer order just a little bit, and I'm going to put lemon sorbet on the bottom. The reason is because this will show up really nicely over that black and provide a contrast between the black and the purple here. Abalone. So we're sort of layering slightly different to account for the fact that we've got a pigment on the base. Then I'm putting the aqua green light. And now let's put the parakeet. Diox purple. Then I'm actually going to put the aqua green light again and parakeet again. Really drive that green colour home. Okay, we'll do our blue, we'll do our pink, and give it a blowout. And we have a very, very different result, and I love it. So give those cells a chance to develop. Those 2 cell activators working together are beautiful. Give it a little spin to even things out. The colours are just so much more vibrant on here. You really see those opaque paints as well. Gorgeous. Why are always the best cells on the edge of the thing that you're pouring? Every time. I can actually answer that scientifically. It's because when you blow those out, they're being blown out thinner. That layer is becoming thinner, and you get the best cells right on the edge. Okay, let's give this a good spin. Gorgeous. Now when these are wet on a black base, sometimes you can lose some colours. This time round I have not, I've kept them all, and you really see the lemon sorbet popping through here on this end. The parakeet is definitely standing out, it's the only green that we've used in here. It's just so beautiful. The gold shift that you get from abalone is a little bit different to the one that you get from lemon sorbet. Check that out. So cool and so pretty. Alright, let's lift this one up. Get it on the drying rack. And let's do one more with this black base. Now it has been quite warm here overnight and during today. So the tiles that I poured last night, so they would be my grey and silver ones, my silver and gold ones I should say. Those ones dried pretty much overnight. There's only a little bit in the center that's not dry, so super happy with that. That means that I'm going to be able to resin these in a week and get them ready for the big show that we have next Friday. So by the time you're watching this, this will probably be in 2 to 3 weeks, if not a little bit more. I will have done a show with 45,000 attendees, which is kind of scary. But hopefully I can give you an update and say that I've sold all of my stock, which would be fantastic. Okay, let's lay down these colours in the same order because I think that worked really well. We did lemon sorbet, we did that custom purple, abalone. I'm going to put parakeet here as well, seeing that's part of the challenge. Parakeet, aqua green light, parakeet again, really layer it on thick, and diox purple. Dioxazine purple is my favourite purple. Then let's do our blue and our pink. Now where the pillow paint gets blown up, I'm not too fussed. Just correcting a little bit of a boo-boo there. Alright, this is beautiful. Let's give her a spin. I'm not centered again. Let's see what we get. I love how every single painting you do is completely different. Not even remotely close. Just going to move that center a little bit. And this is beautiful. So putting that lemon sorbet right on the base, definitely the way to go. Because then you end up with all of this gorgeousness happening. So you get that lemon sorbet under there, all of that parakeet, beautiful green coming through. Just looks fantastic. Alright, so if you like what I did today using this little piggy parakeet in my pours, definitely give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe, show some love. Head on over to Niki D Art and Marvin Art to check out their contributions to this little challenge. Also check out Sheleeart on YouTube and socials, and Cool Bree's Art Studio, that's our good friend Bree. Give them all a like and follow, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye. Here are the finished product for the Parakeet collab. Look at all of those gorgeous colours under resin. Parakeet throwing off that beautiful lime green. It mixed really well with the lemon sorbet as well. And look at all those beautiful cells there mixing with that blue and pink cell activator. Then let's go over to the black base. You definitely see more of the lemon sorbet on this one due to how that pigment reacts with the colours underneath it. It's much more of a deep gold than it is that pale yellow, but you can see the contrast between where it goes over just the black and where it is by itself. That gold to yellow, that's the same pigment. That is all lemon sorbet. But Parakeet is the star of the show in these, throwing off that beautiful green. These are candle holders. These will be sold at my stall at the Coming Up show this weekend. So I'm really excited to see if people like these because I think they're absolutely fantastic. As usual, if you like what I'm doing here, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.